The Church of the Immense Prophets is brought to you by Blissful Ignorance. Remember, 4 out of 5 people think you're blissfully ignorant, and the 5th has no opinion on the matter. I named my compost heap after Gomer Pyle. It's been very successful, so much so that when the fruit of its bacterial labor spread out at the plant's bases and dug into the earth, neighbors say, it's been Gomered. Lord, these people need something else to do. Many people would suggest meditation. My choice would be inattention. After all, life is a circle. At some point, right becomes left. You see across the circle and say, boy, that's far away. Bread becomes mold. Hope concretes its way to rock. And the socialism of the so-called left becomes the national socialism of the so-called right. It's like Brother Raj used to say, everything is everything, man. Sorry, just for a second I became infused with the spirit of the late great pianist Arthur Rubinstein when he shared that joint with Neil Young. And boy did my underslung pelvic sac itch when it passed through. He was a randy old guy. He had kids up until he was in his 80s. Fortunately, I departed before I publicly scratched myself in front of the congregation. I'm uncertain you've heard the story about learning one of the greater lessons of my youth, but all those sheaf of years ago, I was in a horse barn at a county fair, sketching a horse asleep against a corral post. Or perhaps it was drunk. When a couple, he seemed drunk, walked by, he looked at my pad and took umbrage, which is like kidnapping, only weirder, I think, at my work because he thought I was drawing his girlfriend, whom I hadn't looked at all. Of course, I defended my work by pointing out that neither his lady's nostrils or her nose were shorter. The hair on its head did not show signs of recent mange. Her fetlock was certainly less pleasing in shape, and ventured she only let him ride her because she was a nag. He did not take this in the spirit with which I bespoke it, and introduced me to his friend, Mr. Fist. So I did what any sane boy would do. I withdrew so he could not introduce us further, and pulled the pin on my psychic grenade. It's probably not necessary to tell you how this turned out, but his truck did burn in his driveway a couple of nights later. A coincidence. And I have no idea what a fetlock is, but it sounds as if it's something on the horse's head, so I'm sticking with that. This has been a copyrighted tele-whatever, the Church of the Immense Prophets, your spiritual LED light that dresses up like a laser on Halloween and goes door to door, handing out fake subpoenas to strangers, since Kenny dared us to. Don't send us money. Just keep us in your thoughts and give to local food charities, and everything will be cool.